I once asked my mother, why do people in old movies seem to smoke so much? Don't they know it's bad for them? She replied, of course they know it's bad for them. It's just something everyone did at the time. We all know social media is bad for us on some level, yet we still continue using it. Why is social media bad anyways? And why do we keep hearing warnings about it everywhere? First, you need to ask what social media is. As the name suggests, it's a platform for you to connect with other people. Connection is important to us. When our ancestors were roaming the jungles, being in a group could mean the difference between life and death, which is why our brain rewards human connection to encourage it by releasing dopamine, the happy hormone. But now, through social media, connection is being dosed to us. We were programmed to care what 10 people think about us. But were we programmed to care what 10,000 people think of us? Our brain is still stuck in the jungle and excessively rewards us when we use social media. It releases large amounts of dopamine until all of it is gone. That can't be good. You just lost the ability to be happy. Another good question to ask is, why do these platforms just let us use them for free? It's quite genius actually. Businesses pay these platforms to show you ads, so of course it's free for you. They want you to see ads. Your attention is the product being sold. Thus, these platforms are designed in such a way that they keep you scrolling. These platforms are made up of algorithms. Algorithms are programs that are given a goal, in this case to keep you scrolling, and they perform actions to reach that goal more efficiently. Everything you do online is carefully monitored and recorded, and this information is fed to the algorithms, who learn what I have liked before and show me content that is similar but not quite the same. This alone would probably not be enough to get me to start spending more and more time on these platforms. But social media is addictive. As we discussed before, using social media releases large amounts of dopamine, which is the same way drugs work. Because the next time you are sad, your brain remembers that using social media made you happy. So you start to crave it because it's an easy fix and it's equivalent to shooting dopamine directly into your bloodstream. Then all it takes is one notification and you are back on the platform. And then the design of the platform showing you everything that you like ensures that you start spending ridiculously large amounts of time on these platforms. After your scrolling session and after all of your dopamine is exhausted, you are at your unhappiest and most vulnerable. After a few weeks, you get stuck in an addictive loop of chasing after fake popularity and wandering down rabbit holes. That's when you start comparing your life with others on the platform. You use social media to get other people's approval on your life. So of course, other people's lives seem better than yours because the only part of their life that they are showing you are the best parts. But it becomes hard to keep reminding yourself of that because it's been a few weeks of this, your dopamine levels are dangerously low, your brain is frankly exhausted, and you just want to wallow in unhappiness. This leads to anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and even suicidal thoughts. Frequent social network users do believe that other people are more happy or successful than them. You don't get addicted to drugs because you have no willpower or weak morals. You get addicted because drugs have actual addictive properties. In the same way, it's not just the weak people or the dumb people getting addicted to social media. It is affecting all of us because of the way it is designed. Which is why I am proposing that you delete any app that you feel is wasting your time or buzzing your leg with information you do not need right then and there. You will keep coming up with excuses not to delete them. But once you do, you will feel a weight lift off your chest that you did not even know was there. There are still some apps that you may need for your job or studies because social media has become a big part of our lives. For those, there are some rules that you have to follow while using them. Set a timer for what you think is a reasonable amount of time to spend on social media And when your time is up, get off the platform. Never watch any videos recommended to you by the platform because that leads you down the rabbit hole. Use browsers that don't store your data. Don't bring your phone where you eat and where you sleep because it distracts you from those vital activities. And last but not the least, turn off all notifications because notifications are distracting you from what you are doing and demanding that you log on to the platform. And once you are on the platform, you start scrolling. If you use social media, seriously think and tell me, do you think your social media is affecting you? You may already know the answer, or you may think about it when you go to sleep tonight, but think. One way to know for sure is tell me the time you think you are spending on your social media and then check how much you actually are. It'll most likely be a lot more than you thought. Then, if your answer is yes, your social media has been gradually affecting your behavior, even in a little way. Is it the best way to pass your free time? Are the connections you make on social media really that valuable to you? Is social media worth it? Thank you.